lovely loves. Blessings, whoever you are, we are an open community wherever you are on life's journey. You're welcome here. We celebrate our diversity and value the wholeness made possible in a community shared by all. We are committed to fostering a community that feels safe and where all feel valued. So, Holy Spirit, please surround and protect us in blessings of love and light, healing and grace. Please offer aligned messages of truth for the greater good of the collective. Saint Michael the Archangel, please transmute negative energy to positive. Spirit team of the highest and holiest light and divine source, please protect us from any and every malevolent spirit, being, or force. Or even beginning this reading, I'm hearing, and I think it was from like a cartoon movie, like a Disney movie. It might have even been from Wreck-It Ralph, and it's like, anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen. So before we get into this reading, I'm just gonna say, like, expect the unexpected. The reason I started this reading out with the invocation is because your spirit guides wanted to come through with messages, and there may be something in the shadows that is hidden that may come to light within these messages or in this reading. So my favorite deck here. Let me see if I can get the flash on. I wanted to keep it kind of moody with the candles, but now we have our flash going, and spirit guides of the highest. Okay, so medium to large build, that obviously is not going to be coming from your spirit guides to tell you that that's your build. So that's someone else's build that is in your energetic frequency. Next, we have chemistry is you touching my mind and setting my body on fire. So this person who is a medium to large build feels as though you've touched them soul deep by seducing them in their mind. Like, you touch them deeply within that inner standing of themselves, and you even just light them up from the inside out with your personality and the way you vibe, the way you carry yourself and hold yourself. A turn on for this person, your intellect, the way that you perceive things, and that may be something that you are unaware of, or that you were before you came to this reading. So, what messages do we have here? Wow. That one came like rolling out. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it says 12/1 Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. So, in regards to the numbers, sometimes that show up in my readings, even if you would see a 12 or a 1, say I would roll that on the clock when I spin the dial, that could represent December or January. But Capricorn as a zodiac sign may be this person who has this medium to large build and feels as though your chemistry is electric and you able to set them on fire with your intellect. But what I was going to say is, if this doesn't align with the person whom is in your energy field, first of all, right away, there may be more than one person in your energy field. We all have more than one person in our energy field. So this may resonate for some people, it may not resonate for all. This may be in regards to someone in your energy, it may be your zodiac sign as well. It may also align with a season that something is manifested, cultivated, or comes into fruition. So be mindful of that. So I want to pick up my deck, and this one was left behind. It says 50 Shades and Hues tailor made for you. So that is a lyric from ART by Tyla. If you wanted to explore deeper lyrics that may connect, but this person, they are feeling intimate vibes towards you. And mm, yeah, you could see by that silly, smiley, like kind of cheeky face there. But even like talking about the intimacy, if I'm going back, uh, they will embody the essence of whatever it is, however it is that you want to show up romantically and intimately. Like you can lead and they will follow, or they will tailor make every little kiss, um, you know, and touch tailor made just for you. Ooh, and right before I got that 50 Shades and Hues, as I was ending, like the Capricorn, I started to feel warmth in my cheeks. So that is like a tell tell sign that I am connecting and aligning with spirit, or this person's energy that is coming through is aligning and connecting here as well. Spirit guides, what else is it that you want our beautiful, lovely love collective to know at this time? What is being hidden from us? Okay, so as I was shuffling, I noticed that there was a flipper. Let's see what it says. Powerful sense of belonging. So you may not be aware, but you give this person a powerful sense of belonging. They may do the same for you. You may feel the energy of that powerful sense of belonging, and you're not really sure where it's coming from, but it's coming from like basically you sending out that vibration to this other individual, and then them reciprocating that energy and sending it back, and you reciprocating it. If we think about the eight, well, here, if we think about infinity, right? You're sending out that energy is coming back. It's an infinite love connection to where, uh, you are just vibing on that loving energy, but also you may individually have not felt as though you belonged in a certain regard. You may have faced an insurmountable adversity individually on your own outside of this connection. And it may have even spanned your whole lifetime to where you never felt as though you fit in. And this person is allowing for you to feel as though you are more than enough, because you are, and you always should have been taught that. But unfortunately, that's not something that we are taught. So they may be bringing this powerful sense of belonging to you as well. Your guides may be bringing this powerful sense of belonging to both of you within that intricate exchange of loving energy. Messages from our spirit guides as to what they want us to know. All right, so one did fly out. Ooh, and we got another flipper. So this one was off screen over here. I'm sure you could see it. I can't wait to journey, study, and explore you, to get to know and love you better. So, this Capricorn with the 50 Shades of Hues, they cannot wait to learn you, and they will allow for you to feel that sense of belonging and accept you for your past, your present, and your future self. And you can see there, it's like a smiley, silly face, a heart, a star, and a heart. You may embody the essence of starseed light warriors, but they cannot wait to explore even every inch of you as well, because this person, not only are they in love with your intellectual side and your emotional maturity and how you carry yourself, the light that you shine, and the way that you are of service, but I'm starting to get like a little bit giggly. Um, they cannot wait to know what it is that you have been through, like even your testimony, where you came from, how it is that you grew up, what your upbringing was like, what you like to do in your off time when you're not working. Like they want to know every single finite detail about you. And this one was a flipper. Count memories, not calories. So you may be an individual who suffers with uh, body dysmorphic disorder, and it may be like a pull on your energy every time you eat or you drink something. You're constantly inundated with the thought of, oh no, how much am I gonna weigh with this? You may even be counting calories, but they don't want you to worry about those superficial things, because this person is going to love you for all of who it is that you are, including the things that you perceive as flaws. And if I may remind you, perfectionism is an illusion. So, not one single one of us in this world is perfect. And I, in fact, found myself like digging in on myself earlier in regards to certain things that I perceive as flaws. And something did come up for me that, the person who is meant to truly love you loves all of the flaws. It is a part of what makes you who you are. All of your scars, your beauty marks, even your testimony, and everything that you have been through, the level of depth that you hold with one another is so deep. And so the things that we think that someone is going to be like, ew, like, no, I'm not going to accept them because of that. Unconditional love outweighs all of the little minor insecurities that we carry. So you may even be someone who is overcoming insecurity and doubt and even the unknown, like just kind of like having a little bit of anxiousness and fear come up with the unknown. It may be pulling on your energy at this time. This person and you may even have memories that you have already created together, that it says count memories. Can we get any more information here that aligns with our lovely love collective? Right. So this is how these two came out. I'm an upright reader. Give yourself time, but the fact that it was upside down, you're not allowing for yourself to grow into the next leveled up version of yourself. So you have to allow for yourself to have patience and not kind of like fall into the matrix rat race of life, remain in your autonomy and do what it is that feels right for you. Right now, I've been feeling electric. I've been feeling on. I've been feeling like I just want to continue working and doing instead of just being. But uh, I'm also finding balance within that as well, in that I'm getting extra rest when my body asks for it. I'm attempting to hydrate as often as I possibly can. And, you know, even sometimes I get down on myself about not getting enough exercise or sunlight or, the things that maybe I feel as though I'm not on with right now. Give yourself time to grow through what you're going through. And I just said what you're growing through. And now this next card says growing through stormy seas and rocky shelter. I did see growing, but I didn't see anything else. I always keep it a buck here on my channel and in life. That's just how I roll. But this person or you, and I feel like this is like a shared togetherness of growing through the stormy seas and rocky shelter. It may be that you're feeling them growing through this time period. You may both be going through refinement, a transition. You may be even going through a rebirth. I know that a lot of cycles are coming to completion as well, karmic cycles that have, some of them have been spanning like 900 years, some have been spanning 8 years. So we're closing out not only the cycles that we have created for ourselves here, but also generational cycles. So some of us may be that game changer through our ancestral bloodline, and that's heavy. And when it comes to any healing, healing comes in waves. So it's not that you put one foot in front of the other and it just happens to be smooth and flowful. No, that doesn't work like that. So even as it says, give yourself time as you grow through what you may be going through, but also give this person time as well. They may be giving you time as you go through and grow through the changing tides. Spirit guides, what else do we need to know that we may not be aware of currently in terms of this connection with this Capricorn? Okay. Honor and trust your vision. And you see how your vision is underlined down there. So make sure that you're standing 10 toes on business and on the inner standing of yourself at all times. Use discernment in every area, walk of life, situation, and within regards to everyone that you align and connect to. This person may also be honoring and trusting the vision that you hold for yourself. It may even be that you are moving from those stormy seas and rocky shelter into the honor and trust of the envisionment and where you would like to evolve, expand, and illuminate yourself, your light, your growth too. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, spirit guides, what else do we need to know that may be hiding or in regards to this person? So some of the things may not even be in regards to this person. It may just be that this person is in your energy. But do take the messages as they are resonant for your specific situation. Only take and claim what applies and leave the rest for who it belongs to. So, deepest soul level, that is conditional love and an infinite soul deep bond. This person that's showing up in your reading, you may have a connection with them that spans lifetimes. We just have three more here. This is pretty long, but this is a lyric from a song from Miguel. So you could be the lover, I'll be the fighter, babe. If I'm the blunt, you could be the lighter, babe. Fire it up. Writer, baby, you could be the quote. If I'm the lyric, baby, you could be the note. Record that. So the fact that the lyric and the record that came up, this may mean that this person coming in this reading may be musically inclined in a certain regard, but this may also mean that you are each other's equal halves as well. There may be lyrics from the song Sure Thing by Miguel that would align. Next, we have early to late 50s and 60s. Now, of course, this is not going to resonate for every single person tuning in for this reading, but it will for someone. It doesn't have to. Again, like I had stated, it may be in regards to you, this Capricorn coming through in your energy, or someone else in your field. It may even be in regards to coming into alignment with someone on the deepest soul level when you are in your late to late 50s and 60s. And the last card that we have here is embrace change. So the only inevitable constant in life is change. And your spirit guides want you to embrace it because you may not be going with the flow at this time. You may be kind of like being forced or resisted, and you are going to be lovingly guided when you allow for yourself to honor and trust your divine spirit team because they know what is best for you at all times. Here we have, I might grab another one because I want to end it on a good note. Here we have completely over the bullshit. So I just want you to know that like you are divinely protected. So no bullshit is going to reach you, but you are over the bullshit in love and life and finances and trying to basically feeling as though you are treading through water, right? Going through the stormy seas and the rocky shelter. But this person may be coming in to even remove the bullshit that has been making its way towards you. So what else? Can we get just one more closing message here, please, for our beautiful, lovely loves from, oh, okay, so we got two here. Clearing the way for renewal and a new start. So remember how I spoke about that refinement period? That's like burning everything that does not serve within the inner well of yourself so that you can come out renewed. It's like you're the butterfly and you may be feeling or may have felt as though you were in constriction or restriction and darkness, and you may be ascending from the chrysalis, so to speak, and you are now or will be when you release the baggage, you will be fully grown with your beautiful, colorful, bright wings, ready to ascend to the next levels of height in life. So you're being recommended from your spirit team to release the shit that no longer serves so that you can be free to fly. And our last card here, 5D to 12D, you have a connection to the angelic realm. So if you have been embodying the energy of worry, stress, doubt, insecurity. You're traversing through this, where is it? Refinement period of growing through the dark and moving into the light. No matter what, even going back to these 50 shades, right? 50 shades and hues. This shade may be coming from the external well of you and may have been something that actually ended up implanted within you. Maybe it was not to have a belief within yourself because of jaded perspectives from the external voice and noise of those outside of you. But remember to give yourself time as you grow through this refinement period. Embrace the change that is to come and know and have this understanding that you are always divinely protected and guided by the divine. So, thank you for joining me here for this reading. You will only find me on YouTube at Sacred Love 8 for a mini, personal, or extended reading. You may find payment information at ko-fi.com/sacred love. If I may remind you, at the heart of the universe, love is the ultimate truth that transcends all boundaries. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me here.